Morning folks, we're at the departure lounge and it's bloody well sunny. Look at this. Me and Gaz are going to go for a little ride. Forget how bright those lights are. Nice to be back on the big lad again after weeks of riding fancy new press bikes. Let's go for a ride in sun, shall we, pal?
Let's do it.
Let's go. You're probably going to regret the decision to sit in front of me, mate, when you see these lights. Oh, it's nice to be back on the big lad. Really nice to be back on it. I've missed it. It's nice riding new bikes, but nothing quite like familiar and your own.
So have you not touched it at all since before Ducati?
No, literally not touched it. So I had Ducati for 2, the Super Adventure R for 1, and then the 890 for 2, and that's going back on Monday, so that's 5 weeks. I've not touched it at all for 5 weeks.
And also chuck the Royal Enfield in for mix.
Yeah, chuck that in as well, yeah. This is first ride we've done together since Toro, mate.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Because the last time we went out was just before, wasn't it?
Yeah. Have your bruises gone?
Mate, my shoulder's still not right.
Serious?
Seriously. Yeah, I've aggravated an old snowboarding injury. It feels like I've lost a lot of strength in it, so do you know, like just mainly pulling on stuff. That sounds wrong.
Well, your ribs and everything are alright, are they?
My ribs are alright, but my shoulder's still not quite right with. I'm back next week with physio. The realistic thing is I need a scan, but you're never going to get one. Mate, that bruise, do you know, on that photo that you put, got so much worse.
It got so much worse than that?
Oh, it got worse than that, oh yeah. And it was just, then, when the bruise had gone, my skin was like felt a bit lumpy and scaly, but sensitive. So I'm a bit sensitive around there for a bit. I'm fine around that now, but yeah, that shoulder's still giving me crap. But long story on that, with my snowboarding injury, I went for an x-ray when I got back off holiday years ago, probably about 9 years ago, and they said, oh, there's a dislocation in your shoulder. Now, obviously it's not the main socket, but there's not that many little bones in your shoulder, so we don't know necessarily what to believe, because like physio said, it's like, it's not your collarbone, but there's not that many little bones to be out, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if I was just fed the wrong information, to be honest, but there's something not right in my shoulder, and it's the exact same feeling I had with my shoulder before, and it took months to come back.
It was a good old fall, that first one. Was that the first one? It wasn't.
No, the first one was the bruise where I landed on the rock. The second one was which nobody spotted, and it high-sided me.
Oh yes, that's it. Yeah, it floated your camera off.
Yeah, that's it. Floated camera off.
As I said on my recent video that we're fresh back from Toro, Gaz popped his full-on off-road in Cherry at Toro Adventure. We had a great time, actually. We drank far too much beer, whiskey, and ate far too much lovely food.
Yes, we did. I think we all put weight on.
We did, mate. I felt so bad at the end of it, you know. I felt so bad. And then I had the country festival the week after, so I knew that were going to be a boozy one, and a foodie one as well. And coming home from there, I knew I got to, you know, have a full detox, and I have done, and I feel great again now. But I've lost about half a stone or something. But
I've lost 10 pounds since Toro.
Yeah, brilliant.
I want to keep going. I need to lose more weight up. So,
well, I'd said, we sat in East Midlands Airport, me and Gaz, and I'd said to him, you're either going to love this or you're going to hate it. And thankfully, you took to it like a duck to water, didn't you? Gaz were in like the top group, not a top group, we didn't have separate groups or anything, but Lyndon's obviously, you know, he's running a group of riders on. First of all, we've spent a few days on the GSs, then we've spent a few days on the Husqvarnas, you know, properly off-road, and you know, you quickly get to know those that are more confident. So Lyndon would say, like, right, those of you, the first 3 come with me, and the back 3 go with whoever else. And yeah, Gaz were in the first 3, and for saying he's never done it before. You took to it like a duck to water, mate, definitely. For saying the only off-roading experience really you had on that V-Strom that you dropped on. dropped on that lane.
The camera was turned off. That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
We got 3 brand new V-Stroms from Suzuki press bikes. And
2. Egon did that one, remember?
That's right. Yeah, just 2. And I took Gaz down one of the lanes that I go on all the time, forgetting that he's never done it. And I'm sat there waiting. I'm like,
on road tyres.
Where's Gaz? And then I thought that slight realisation. Oh, have you dropped it? Yes, I have.
I gently lowered it. I might add, I gently lowered it.
So then you'd gone from that only experience to riding through the Andalusian mountains on the big 1250 GSs. On all the trails, ample trails of Spain, and really that is such a playground, even for the GS style trails, shaly riverbeds, and it's not easy at all, is it? It's not easy to do,
but so much fun.
You're going off into all these nice hotels and what have you, and then we had a day off on the beer, which we shouldn't have done, but anyway.
No, what did we say that morning? Let's take it steady, not have no beers. And then that bloke opened shutter.
See?
I love that. We'll have a coffee first. We'll have a soft drink. 5 beers, lads. Yeah.
Breaking strain of a wet paper bag.
Mate, we had to have a sleep that afternoon, if you remember. I felt rough.
And then obviously we're then on the full off-roading bikes, riding through just things that you'd never ever dream that you could possibly do. Just even the visual, thinking no way, and then that realization that you have actually got to attempt it, like, oh no. But yeah, Gaz, you definitely took to that, mate, so well.
Mate, one of the best days riding I've had. That trip was mega. Probably one of my favourite trips we've ever done.
Yeah, it's a good crack, isn't it? A really good crack.
The whole trip was mega, doing from the GSs, which I fell in love with. I mean, that whole off-roading on them bikes.
Like I said to you in the airport, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Some people despise it, but I think if it's in you to do it, then it's in you, that's it.
Yeah, but
like to me, it's like an adventure. It's a real adventure when you can go on and off road wherever you want. It opens so many doors for your tours and things like that. You don't need to, solely stick to this road, or you can't go up there because of that. You can go literally wherever you want.
Yeah, mega fun.
A lot of people slate adventure bikes, but those that slate them have never ridden them, and I don't think people realise how good. Literally, the reason there's so many people on them is because they're brilliant. They're as quick as any other bike, and they're 10 times more comfortable, and you can go anywhere you want on it. There's a time and place for certain genre of bikes, but adventure bikes, literally, you can ride the jack of all trades, aren't they? They can do everything.
Oh god, yeah. And the thing is, it's like for me with this bike, I love this XR, but I ain't going off-road on it. It's not an adventure bike.
It's by no means an adventure bike, but you get away with it because of the suspension setup, but you just ruin it. You just ruin it, mate. And it wouldn't be as comfortable as an adventure bike anyway.
I think for me it is more of a when I swap rather than if I'll swap. I'll definitely swap. But yeah, them GSs were quality. And they're very familiar with the controls and stuff from the XR for me as well, so it's not like it was a completely new experience. So I think that the GS is definitely the way I'll end up going.
It fits you as well, doesn't it? Size-wise.
Oh, for my little legs, I'm 5'8", little short arse. That's what my problem is. And I had the lowered framed one actually.
Yeah, you'll have to have a serious think then, Gaz, if you're thinking of swapping. I know you're not in any rush to. But
no, finances play a big part, mate.
Of course they do, mate. Of course they do.
Mate, as much as I love your Africa Twin, I'm 5'8". You know what I mean? It's a height problem for me. I'm just short-legged.
They are a big old bike. But yeah, I mean, I knew you'd get bitten by the bug doing Toro thing. I knew it. It's just I'm just so pleased that you took to it so well. Like, it was just like second nature to you, and that's again classic case of if it's in you, it's in you.
But if you remember the conversation we had in the airport, and I know you were saying that either take to it or won't, but it's like I said, I would rather try something and fail than regret not trying. So like if I had an opportunity to go up a certain run and I didn't take it, I'd be more disappointed with myself. I'd rather try it and say can't do that, then at least I know I've found my level. But the accident, the two crashes on the Huskies were wrong gear, tiredness, and it was mega and all. Though, just like the views, the roads were so twisty, and they've really got that cowboy tour. I know we didn't actually go into Fort Bravo. I know we went up to it, and do you know, like that little bit up to it where Ian ended up in that little bit of a stream. I nearly dropped it. You went into a bush.
I went into that bush. The thing is, when you're on the big ones, obviously you panic a bit more because it's a lot more expensive when you do drop them, and obviously, you know, no one at all in the right mind wants to drop their 20 grand bike, do they? That's ridiculous to think that, you know, we're not that disrespectful or blasé about it. But the thing is, these adventure bikes are kit out so well, you know, with all your crash bars and things like that, that if you do let them go over, really, you know, you'd be very unlucky if something happened, you know, to the bike. I mean, in fact, this one, before I purchased it, when I'd still got it on press loan, I went to see old lads in a camp somewhere. It was chucking down, it was muddy, it was horrible, and I'd gone in, I think I'd only had this probably 2 weeks or something, and I was still in like full power mode, and I'd gone down this full-on soggy muddy lane, and I pulled up outside this gate. You know, I just went to drive in, and front end just slipped. I'm like, oh, and it obviously had normal tyres on. I'm like, no, don't do it. Anyway, it dropped on floor, and I thought, oh no, they're not going to be happy with me at all. And anyway, I picked it up, and it had done absolutely nothing. So I'm like, oh, you know, once I rinsed it off to see what damage I'd caused, I just couldn't believe that there were not even a single thing.
The crash bars are worth the weight in gold, aren't they?
They're brilliant, yeah, and really, it doesn't matter if you scratch your crash bars, does it? That's what they're there for.
No, that's the whole point of them. This is the one thing when I do go GS, I don't want to be too precious over it, because if I'm buying it, I want to go off-road, because if I was just riding road, it's not a competition for me, because I love this XR so much.
The whole point of going for an adventure really should be to open up your world so you can play off-road if you want to. I know a lot of people don't, and a lot of people won't do it, but I just think what a waste of bike. If you buy a bike that's capable of doing something like that, what a waste of a bike for you not to do it. And I think a lot of people, obviously it's down to confidence and stuff, a lot of people don't realise how capable the bikes are. You know, it's not going to bite you in the ass at every opportunity. You know, they're so capable, and they soak most of it up. You know, you think like that, going back to Toro for instance, you know, I mean, we all had a great time. There were, you know, a couple that weren't so confident, but even those that were not confident and those that really aren't confident still get away with it. You just take your time and take it a bit steadier.
Oh mate, there's a BMW motor out here, shall we pop in?
Yeah, can do, we're not in any rush, are we?
Let's go and have a neb. Let's go and see if we can blag a coffee.
Roy Pidcock. Yeah, see if we can blag a coffee, yeah. Oh, I didn't even know this were here. It's quite a small one, isn't it?
Oh, look at that new XR. Ooh. Oh, they've got their 40th anniversary dress there and all. Let's stick it in here.
They're like bloody horse shit everywhere. Oh, it's because we're in a BMW dealership, that's why. I'll park mine next to the proper one down here, look. Hey! Let's see if we can get a coffee at BMW. It'll only probably cost us about 24 quid. But we might be able to blag one if we try our best.
Or about 15-20 grand.
What do you mean, Gaz?
Don't know what you're talking about.
15-20 grand for a coffee. Do you want to explain what we're doing here?
I may have done something.
Oh no, what you done?
I'm sad to see the XR go.
Does that mean it's actually going?
Yes, it's going.
What, today, right now?
As in, like, right now.
Oh man, right now, she's going. She served you well, mate, hasn't she?
She has.
I must go and turn mine off, I left it running. That's it, folks. We've led you down a bit of a, what do you call it, garden path. Gaz has pulled the plug already. Bitten by the off-roading bug.
By the way, this is your fault.
Yeah, kind of. As I said to you, you could have hated it.
But you actually mentioned in a video that I was tempted to swap, which then led to Miss Wayne, who works here, to contact me and say, I have a deal for you.
That's it, exactly. Let's go and meet the man then, who sorted our gas out. Hey?
This one's nice.
Is this yours? Let's have a look. Hey. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Hey, look, it's a news on.
Hey, how are we going?
How are we?
All right, how are you?
All right, happy new bike day, mate.
Is it Wayne?
It is. Hey up, guys.
Hi, mate. Good to meet you.
And
good
you
to meet
as well. You all right, Richie?
I'm very well. That's really cool. Really cool, mate.
Brilliant.
Oh, fantastic.
Look at that, mate.
We've been doing video all the way down here, basically leading people on a bit of a goose chase. You know, not mentioning at all that he's bought, but basically saying how much he enjoyed Toro and enjoyed off-roading. And you know, I think I'm definitely going to swap it one day. You know, and then we just kind of roll around going, oh, you've been lovely, should we pop in? And he goes like, should we say something? Like, yeah, I've got rid of it. Like, thanks ever so much for sorting him out. It's been real.
Pleasure to look after you guys so far.
So far.
It's going to go, do it. What do you reckon?
Mate, do you know that more that you showed me photos? I looked at photos of other ones and stuff like that. And I like the fact that it is a bit more different. You don't see too many of those colour around. So.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
Brand new tyres and all.
MOT over for you. It's all service. Got your engine bars on there. Got your top box. This is your beak.
Yep.
It's that beak on there.
Exclusive.
It looks like the beak on there.
Yeah, it does.
Well.
That's because of you.
Yes.
What's that?
It helps protect the paint.
I think what we do, guys, is Richard gets his wallet out for this one.
Yeah. Why you buy
Preemptive.
So basically, this is for when we've all seen you on the TV, on YouTube. We've all seen you when you're lighting that back tyre up.
I can't help myself.
All that gravel. So basically, what we had to suggest for guys was put one of them on, save your paintwork on front for when Richard's in front of you, chucking it all over you. I'll give you a minute just to have a look around it, guys. Alright, and then when you're ready, we've got the paperwork on the desk. Do you want a drink?
Love a cup of tea, please.
Cup of tea? Coffee?
Yeah, no sugar.
No sugar?
No sugar. Thank you, mate.
I'll treat you as well, we'll even do it in a mug.
Yes! Wayne, we said before we mentioned, let's go and we can pop in and see if we can blag a cup of tea. And then jokingly I said, yeah, it's probably going to cost us about 15 quid for a cup of tea, joking. And guys went, oh, more like 15, 20 grand. I went, what do you mean? He went, I might have done something. That's how we let him in.
Oh, brilliant. I look forward to seeing it then.
Say again? Yeah? Mate, it's like brand new. Suits you, mate. Suits you. That's actually a really nice colour scheme. That's a lovely colour scheme. That suits you, pal. Yeah, you're quite flat-footed, aren't you, almost?
I've got the ones that drop it left before I even speak to them, so I want to.
Here she comes, Gazza. There she is.
Happy new bike day, mate.
Well done, Gazza.
It's mega, isn't it?
Yeah, it is mega.
Thank you very much for your service, Wayne. You've been top man.
Brilliant, mate. Been amazing to look
Pleasure
after.
to meet you, my man.
Richie, superstar. Thank you very much.
In fact, stand with it, please.
Pardon?
Stand with it. I want to tag you in it. And
Right, we're leaving. Hey.
I'm sure I came in on a different bike.
Congratulations, Gaz. She's a beauty.
Happened quicker than we thought, but
Yeah, did. The handover didn't happen quicker than we thought. That's gone on and on and on and on and on. What a lovely bloke.
yeah, because we've got some rattle on us, that's our problem.
Yeah, that it is, mate. Yeah. Well, thanks to Wayne from Roy Pidcock, BMW. What a top bloke. Thank you very much for sorting Gaz out. We hope to see him on a ride, mate, don't we?
Yes, local lad for us, so he's looking forward to it. Actually, he says.
So, you obviously you loved your XR. What's the main reason you bought this?
To go off-roading.
Shall we go off-road then?
Let's go.
Good lad. See, that's what you're supposed to do in an adventure bike. Buys it in the morning, off-road by dinner time.
That's exactly what we're doing. If it were just a road bike, I wouldn't have been getting rid of my XR. Which way do you want to go back? Where do you think you were going? Because we could either beeline it straight back up to 28, or we can backlane it and go roughly where we came.
Well, let's go right where we came. Gets you used to your bike, doesn't it?
Let's go.
Oh, looks lovely, that does, mate.
It's got self-cancelling indicators. Yay!
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Those shoulders on the tyres look a bit too clean, so just be careful. Don't bank over too much until you've scrubbed them a bit.
I need to fasten my pocket up with my key in it.
Yeah, do not lose that on day one.
Rich,
have you done it? There you go, Graham. It's not just you, pal.
bloody keyless bikes!
Yeah, just get into the habit of sticking it in your pocket. Make sure it stays there.
Oh dear, just like Graham.
Hey, there's only one Graham, isn't there? Thank goodness for that. I love that. Pick your brand new bike up first thing in the morning. It's in enduro mode before dinner time.
That's the way we like it.
Yeah, mate, get yourself in enduro.
What's that mode we see? Enduro Pro mode. Yeehaw!
See, it's perfect when conditions are like this. It's lovely, isn't it? Perfectly, enjoyable. Not really anything to worry about so much. But I've come through here before when it's slimy as hell. It's still good fun, but you've got to be a bit careful. Why would you not want to come and enjoy countryside like this if you've got an adventure bike that's perfectly designed and happy doing it? There's your first bit of muck, Gaz.
And that's why I've got a nose cone, Richard. Yeah, it's amazing. Can you remember, Quinn, like on this type of stuff with VFRs, and we were
panicking like mad, yeah.
And now
yeah.
It's just like, it's amazing how much, do you mean you've evolved from VFR through to Africa Twin, and how much it's changed you as like your perception of what you want to do as a rider?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It just opens up so much more for you, really, really does.
Do you mean, as daft as it sounds, this is why I bought it, mate, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you get past me, guys, if you go through?
Yeah. Do you want me to jump off and come close it?
There's another gate there and all. Look.
Yeah.
You grab that one open, and I'll sort this one out. Freedom, eh, pal? Freedom. Right, I'll jump through that then. Hey.
I've only had it a couple of hours.
I've had it a couple of hours.
Whee, you slipped off my peg there.
Have you got rubber things in your pegs?
No. Tooth ones.
Okay. I was going to say, if you've got rubber in them, pull them out. Yeah, have you got rubber things in them?
Have I?
Yeah. You take them out, then you've got pure teeth. I don't know how easy it is to take them out. I think it might just be a pop them out, Joe.
Sorted.
But yeah, mate, you imagine now doing a tour. Well, this is what we're doing.
I know. Well, this is
Amazing.
what we've been saying, though, isn't it? We need to do a trip. Just even if
It's purely.
It's just this.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes.
This is what it's all about, pal! Once you get a good feel, I mean, you can do it anyway, but once you get a good feel for that, how that back end moves when you're giving it some.
Yeah.
It's just mega. And especially in your Enduro Pro, it'll soak it up, no problem at all. I like going like as slow as possible on some stuff because again that gives you technique, doesn't it? And having the control.
Toro's been such a good learning point for me though, because just like even that movement he got me to learn, them little pointers help.
Yeah, they do, definitely.
Visor.
What have you done?
I'm covered.
Wait there.
That's all of it, camera. I said no dirty.
I said no dirty. You happy?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Yeah, cool. Right, should we get a good photos here somewhere? I haven't actually been down this on Twin yet. That's a good one.
Whew. That one's quite gnarly.
Yeah. Well, mate, for your first day, it's brilliant. You go to that way, onto the main road there. Awesome, mate, awesome. Well done. Yeah, I mean, you know, your bike's way more capable, so
yeah,
as you know,
it's way more capable than I am.
and it's just a matter of getting you used to how it feels.
Oh, exactly. End of the day, mate, everything will come with time.
Nice to see some muck on it already, Gather. Right, folks, well that's it. Gaz has joined the GS Club, and his first day.
And I'm filthy.
His first day on the bike, like literally first day, collecting this morning, off-roading by dinner time. What a lad, what a lad. Well, that's the thing now, pal, you've got the freedom of going anywhere in the countryside you want to go, any terrain, anything you want to do, you've got the perfectly capable machine to do it. And it's not about wanting to smash your bike up or being reckless, it's about enjoying the freedom that we're all entitled to, whilst being respectful, you know. Well, folks, after this we'll be back out on the road. We're off on our season opener trip in a couple of weeks, the annual Aberystwyth Wildbad season opener, but there's a twist this time. So thanks for watching this, watching Gaz get his new machine. Make sure you send him lots of congratulations on the channel. Thank you. It's a goodbye from me.
And me.
Right, folks, I'm off. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon on another one. Be good, be careful, be kind.